Good afternoon, everybody. We're here live at the Wolassa Experience at West Side Market in Roswell. This is booth 311, right?
Yes, 311.
311, booth 311 with canvas artist Senait Wolassa. How are you?
Thank God, I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. It's good to be here. My name is Andrew Peters. I'll be your host today, and we're doing an interview session, a live interview session with Senait Wolassa. The topic today is growing up Ethiopia. And so we understand that tonight you've lived both in the capital city of Addis Ababa and also in the countryside. Is that correct?
Correct. Actually, I live in a city, countryside with visits.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Wow. Tell us a little bit about you, a little bit about your family.
I like to say my name is Senait Wolassa. I am from Ethiopia,
Mm-hmm.
and I have a wonderful husband,
Mm.
you,
Oh, wow.
and I have a beautiful daughter and handsome son. They
Mm-hmm.
are 9 and 6.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying I'm blessed.
Very good. What are their names?
My beautiful girl, her name is Nisi
Mm-hmm.
Wolassa Peters,
Mm-hmm.
and my handsome son, his name is Artesian
Okay.
Wolassa Peters. Yes,
Okay. Okay. Those are interesting names. Interesting names.
yes, yes.
Very good. Okay, so we understand that you made the transition. You are an immigrant, Ethiopian-born campus artist here in the United States. Tell us a little bit about your journey, how you started out, your family in Ethiopia.
Um, the question, I think, how I come here or how I
Hmm.
started
How you
from.
started out.
Yeah. So I grew up in Ethiopia, and they have this called TV lottery.
Hmm.
Uh, they would we have to fill the form and send our pictures,
Hmm.
whatever question they have on the form, and how many millions people they send all the form, and they pick like lottery, and whoever they pick that year they will send to us, and we'll see whatever we have to gather together, and they will give us interview dates,
Hmm.
and so we'll go there, American Embassy in Ethiopia,
Hmm.
and so the question they will ask, we have to provide all the things they ask, and the question we have to answer. And sometimes they ask you repeatedly the same question
Hmm.
to see if you are truthful. So when they approve it, that's the way I come here.
Mm. How long was that process?
I can't say the process if in a year. I can say
One
at
year.
least 1 year. Yeah.
Do you remember how much it cost?
I don't remember exactly how much it costs, but I know it costs a lot.
Hmm.
Even only for a ticket, it costs a lot.
Hmm.
And the process, as a process, I remember we took some money or loaned some money from our families
Hmm.
when we come here.
Hmm.
So yeah, it costs a little.
And I understand there's something called a sponsor or a sponsorship when you come. Is that correct?
Correct.
What is that process? What does that look like?
You have to have maybe it can be family member or someone that they know, if they can let you stay in their home
Hmm.
until you find the job and until you are ready to have your own life.
Hmm.
Yes, so it happened. I was so blessed, and even the people don't know me, and they are really willing to receive me and
Hmm.
to show all their um, what I call love and support.
Hmm.
And I stay in their house, uh,
Hmm.
and now at least 3 months without no pain, nothing.
Hmm.
And after I have a job, even they extend the time to let me stay there until I buy the car stuff, but because I respect them
Hmm.
and have to leave early when I didn't get the car, because I want to keep that relationship and
Hmm.
love with them. I don't need nothing messed up the relationship.
Now, you had an interesting story with your original sponsor, is that correct?
Yes,
Tell us what happened.
our sponsors.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it happened. The original sponsor is a family member. They took our information and they say I will sponsor, and they keep that all information and they don't want to send it. And it happened. One of the person go visit when her dad come to here America, and he hear the story about us, and he said he don't know me or us, but he said no, I will find a sponsor for these people. They don't have to lose this trust. And
What was his name?
his name is Tusura, and he was the angel.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and that time, the right time, he was there, and he was processing to bring his wife here.
Mm-hmm.
He wanna do it, but because of that, he has to find somebody else. And the person who was asked, he discussed with his wife, and his wife willing, and their name is Elias and his wife Beletich, and they are really I just don't have a word to say thank you to them. And whatever they done for me, even I don't pay them, I do willing to do the same for others.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a blessing. That's
Yes.
truly a blessing. So you almost lost a chance.
Almost.
And Tesura was able to help you secure a sponsor so you could keep your travel plans to come here.
Yes.
That's good.
Thank God. Praise
good.
God.
Now, I understand you lived partially in the capital city of Ethiopia, which is Addis Ababa, and then you also lived in the countryside. Tell us a little bit about your early life in Ethiopia in the capital city.
The capital city was there when I was 3 months, and so my dad was come like a teacher before he started to his ministry work in the church, and so I was
Your
yes.
father was working in which church was that?
It was Seventh-day Adventist
Okay.
on called Kapena in Addis Ababa. So yeah, the compound we lived was beautiful, and there was a school until 6th grade first, and after that they built until 8th grade. I was go school the same compound.
Explain, what is a compound?
There is a church there, school church there, and people who work in the Adventist church, they have a house there, and they pay some amount of money, and we live there. The children live there, and the place is so beautiful, green and a flower, and the people when I do wedding, they can do their wedding, and I'm just saying I'm blessed the way I raised there.
So a compound is like a gated community that has the church and the schools and living quarters for the people that live there.
Yes, yes, it was gated, so nobody, a stranger can come in. Oh yeah.
Now, I hear a lot about the avocados and the landscaping there. Tell me about it.
Yes, the avocado, it happened, it was next to our house. It was huge, two huge avocados. And when the avocado season, the compound come together, even the teachers who don't live there, and they take the fruit and they divide it for everybody. And but we get the avocado all year, through all year, and we never miss it. And after our house, there was outside streets, and people, the avocado when it fell and hit our roof and held outside. And when that don't happen, they fought with us. They think we don't want to give avocado. And I remember they giving hard time for my older brother because they want to have that avocado. It was really delicious. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So you lived in a compound in Addis Ababa. It was called Cabena, and it was an Adventist compound that consisted of a school and a church and living quarters for people who worked for the church as educators and ministers. That's correct?
Correct.
Okay. Okay, now, so your dad was a church worker, is that right?
Correct.
Tell us about your dad.
My dad, I don't wanna cry, but I lost my dad this year in June.
Last year?
Yeah, I mean last year in June 25th. But my dad, he worked hard. He was quiet, and you never hear him saying complaining, and you don't hear from his mouth no negative and bad word, and always praising God and a prayer warrior he was. And I'm sorry for emotional things.
Okay.
Yes, and yeah, I see him in my life that he prayed. We know his prayer time. He prays 3 times a day. We know exactly his prayer time, and we would have worship time every day. In the morning and at night time, especially, I really enjoy the night time, worshiping time. So, my dad can say he was a really good example in our life and good role model for our lives. Yes.
That's good. Tell me, what was his name?
His name is Werke.
What does that mean?
Werke means gold.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes, that's good.
Yeah, he was gold.
That's good. That's good.
Gold, yeah.
And he married a beautiful woman named
Adanich.
Tell us about Mom.
My mom is really loving, and she likes to minister people with her hospitality. She loves to cook and feed people. You know, when I grow up, every day, I can't say to you every day we have a guest in our home, and I never see anybody turn back. Even she don't know, she always invite them, come drink coffee, tea, or eat food and drink water. Yeah, and it was open house. I can say that.
Yeah.
And she has a beautiful heart.
Now, coffee is a big thing
Yes.
in your country. Tell us about the significance of coffee and specifically the traditional coffee ceremony.
Yeah, when that's the life, you know, they miss a lot of time, older people, when they come here, because especially they have this coffee ceremony. They put big coffee pot, and they call neighbors. If they neighbors at home, come in, coffee's ready if you want to drink, you know. They get together, they just have a chat and have fun. And I don't drink when I was kids, but I see that at least I have to make for people who come our house. Yes.
That's good. And so I understand that your parents, they had the coffee farm also in the countryside. And so your mom, when she birthed a new child, traditionally she would take the child back to the countryside home the early months of its life. That's correct?
Not the early months of life, but she gave birth there. She liked to give birth there. They have a house there. Because her mom is there in the countryside and family. And when she ready, 9 months, she go there. And she didn't give birth in hospital. All of us at home. Yes.
That's interesting. Tell us about the farm.
The farm, they have a big farm. We really enjoy to go there when the school closes every year. Spend time there, the greenness and the fresh air. I don't know how many acres. It was big land, and there was a creek between the farm, a beautiful creek,
Right.
and they have a coffee farm. They have um, avocado. They have sweet potatoes, orange, and the passion fruits. There was a different and false banana, or even the tree that they have farmed to sell, and a corn.
That's
Yes.
good. What did you enjoy most about living in the countryside?
Um, enjoy the most living in countryside is just the nature. The nature, you can guide creation when you see, and everything is fresh. And in the cities, it's so crowded. When you go there, you feel peace, that peace. And I want to tell you now, now they have electricity, and but that time when we were child, they don't have no electricity and no water pump. And I remember, like a child, we go in a river, and they have this big path and hole in the back, and there was a place, special place they has to pour the water. They're not gonna just go in the river and get it from the middle of the river. And I don't know, I don't remember because I was child, and if they boil it and drink it or just naturally drink it. I think they just drink it straight, and I didn't see nobody get sick. And we have a candle every night, and a fire also every night, and you sit around and just talk and roasting the fresh corn. It's just joyful.
Joyful.
Yes.
That's good. So I hear a lot about Ethiopian food, the uniqueness of the traditional coffee ceremony. Tell us about that. I see you have on your traditional dress today. So tell us about the coffee ceremony, about Ethiopian food.
The Ethiopian food is special, spicy. It's really spicy, and when you have holidays and special guests, they have chicken, spiced chicken. They call it dorowet, and they when holiday time they have sheep or goat. They do that like big celebration, and I don't know. I just want to tell you, it was beautiful, and the reason I married my husband, I can say, because he loved the spice. That was the third reason. That's not the first reason. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What's the process for coffee? I understand that there's a process, there's a ceremony that you go through when you prepare a fresh coffee. Tell us about it.
Yeah, we have the fresh raw coffee, and you roast it, and people like to smell the smoke, the freshness. After you roast it, you roast it, and you go around, and the people smell. And
They smell the smoke.
yeah, they smell the smoke, and after that they call it aroma. Even empty house, after the houses stay empty for a long time, they roast the coffee just to change the fresh of the house. And after that, you let sit a little bit, cool the coffee before you grind it. And after you grind it, you already have warm water, and you put the powder in it and shake it. You make sure it don't have to be water. It has to be thick, like here they call it espresso shots. And so they boil it and let it simmer, and there is a pad, special pad they are using to boil the coffee, and there's no strainer. So after they boil the coffee, they put it like tip it down so the ground gonna stay in the bottom. When you pour it, that was beautiful. Now people drink it with the sugar, but when I grew up, they are drink it with the salt.
Salt.
Yes.
Now, what do they cook it in?
They cook it in they call jabana, a pot. Called jabana.
Okay. And what is that pot made of?
Clay. It's
clay.
made of clay, yeah.
Okay. So, Ethiopian food is spicy. Ethiopian coffee is fresh, roasted.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So now, what would you say is the most memorable thing of your experience growing up in Ethiopia?
Memorable things, experience.
What memory stands out the most from your time in Ethiopia?
Yeah, because I was a child, my parents, when they raised us, I don't remember any days that we said we were hungry. And I was talking to her about my dad early, and one point my dad lost his job for 3 years. For 3 years, I can tell you that how God provides for our families, and we have a lot of family. I told you, our house is open for anybody. There's no stranger, and everybody when they come, they bring something. And my mom and dad, they have a farm, so my mom every time she go there, and whatever she has a coffee she sell, and the money is provide for us to buy clothes and stuff. And my mom's side of her brothers, and they was business people. They when they always bring something for us, and even my dad and my mom, I don't see them struggle, but I think they go through that challenge. You feel it. But and our children, we don't feel that. We always know that the joy and laughing, and you can see God working through. Yeah, He always provides.
Tell me about your siblings. You have 2 brothers and you have 1 sister, is that right?
Yes.
So you have Desta is your oldest brother, is that right?
Yes.
And Tamrat is your younger brother, and Kiddist is your baby sister, is that correct?
Correct.
Tell us about Desta.
Desta.
What does Desta, what does Adonich mean? That's your mom.
Yes, Adonich means to save, like
Save.
Healed, yeah, somebody who will save you, or, yeah.
And so in Ethiopian culture,
Healed you, yeah.
Ethiopian culture, the name always has a meaning, is that
Yes,
correct?
yes.
Okay, so tell us about Desta.
Desta's the older brother, and I always look up to him. And he was tough on his sister because he liked to protect his sister. Also, I can tell you this art, I learned is following his footsteps. He loved to paint. He was a tough guy, I can tell you. He loved to paint, and yes, that's I know about him. A protector.
A protector. What about Tamrat? What is Tamrat?
Desta meaning is joy.
Joy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tamrat is it mean miracle in English, and my mom was trying to stop having children. She was using what you call it, the pill to not get pregnant. But still, God said you have to have more children. So she got pregnant. She was surprised because she was taking that pill, and that's why they call it miracle. And he was a little different from our house, the way he looked, and really free and funny and smart. Yeah.
And what about kiddies?
Kitty, and she's the youngest.
Mm-hmm.
Kitty, her name is it just everybody's gonna be blessed,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, um, she's a little spoiled.
Mm-hmm.
We spoil her. I can't say that everybody because she's young,
Mm-hmm.
and she feels beautiful and tough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she makes sure all. She tell my mom and dad. I remember. She said, "Make sure you you keep your kids online, so otherwise I'm gonna show them who I am." Yeah.
Wow. Now I understand that even though you have names, everyone has at least one nickname.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. You can. Okay. Yeah. Nickname.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't have to know their nickname.
Mm-hmm.
You wanna get me in trouble.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let's take a quick break and then we'll come back and continue.
Okay.